Fancy staying here for a tenner? It may not look much from the outside, but it has everything you could need for a cheap and comfortable stay during the fringe. The idea of using these former shipping containers as a place to stay is the brainchild of two young entrepreneurs.
Yeah, we'd love to think of the hostel as like an attraction in its own right, like a little bit different. People come and the atmosphere is different. You check into a hotel, you get a boring clerk sitting there, hates his job, doesn't engage with you, checks you in. You can go for like days and days in a hotel or some other hostels without even speaking to anyone. Whereas here, I mean, I'd like to think that Nick and I kind of facilitate and do the ice breaking, and then the rest kind of happens from there, you know.
Every August, millions of visitors from across the UK and around the globe descend on Edinburgh for its world-famous festivals. Right now it's peak season for the city's hotels as they work around the clock to ensure rooms are full and guests are happy. With such a big demand for beds, it's no surprise that hotels are cashing in, but some performers and visitors are struggling to afford the sky-high rates.
I understand that it's a very busy time and prices get to go up, but I was looking at prices for Edinburgh back last October. Some emails quadrupling their price.
The accommodation is really fantastic.
Prices in accommodation are just going through the roof.
City officials are worried too. They agree that action needs to be taken to tackle rising room rates.
There's no reason for it. Prices are going up by 35% because people are here during the festival. What makes it worse is that these hotels make no contribution. The festivals are creaking at the seams in terms of needing money, and we need money from the private sector. If the hotels are going to charge extra money, they should put some money back into the festivals.
The Scottish Government have told Sky News they have no control over the prices.
With an increase in hotel prices in Edinburgh's city centre during festival season, visitors are now looking for alternatives.
The two men behind container hostels say they've spotted a huge gap in the market. It means there's now a new port of call for thousands of tourists hoping to save cash on their next trip to the Scottish capital. Jack Shillersoe, Sky News, Ocean Terminal, Edinburgh.